we have this arrangement that he thinks we're going to make a lot of money.
No,
and
we are.
he says we're going to make a lot of money and that kind of thing. So to me being
telling people about the process. Go ahead.
yeah, this polished YouTube thing is there's nothing polished about me. Except my nails. Are you filming already? Yeah, okay. Of course you are. Okay, so my friend Ray, you saw in the last one that Frank used his hands doing the click because I wanted it, but
we got some budget.
Yeah. Actually, we didn't get more budget, but my friend Ray, who I've known all my life, he's my neighbor, and anyway, so over 60 some odd years, he's an addict. He goes to the Amazon stores at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and he is a total addict at these Amazon stores and in two towns, one in Hidalgo and the other in Edinburgh. And he found this, and he goes, "Oh, Jane, I found something that you're just going to love." And I could not stop laughing because, Frank used your hand. Let's do one. We'll just show them. But when we get dry erase eraser board, we'll use it. But show them.
All right, let's go quiet on the set. All right, we got Jane, remember the name. Season 1, episode 3.
Okay.
Action.
Okay. So it could be episode 3 because somehow or another I have a storage unit place, and here let me give you the deal. I am being sponsored by Hide and Seek, and we are, yay, the crowd goes wild. Okay, so we are in Hide and Seek's conference room in the beautiful downtown across from the Grove. So this is Hide and Seek. It's my business. And I have a partner, and we'll just call him Kay because he's real shy and he doesn't like people. I'm the face of it. Well, hopefully I'm a good face of it. So we have Hide and Seek. We have all kinds of storage units. We have this beautiful conference room that if you do subscribe here in one of our storage units, you could use the conference room. You could use it to do a podcast like I am, or a YouTube channel. So that's what we're doing here. So to let you know, one of the renters is a videographer. Frank and I, we are hanging on by the seat of our pants, and he's doing it because we're fun, and he's going to make a lot of money off me. There you go. So, but this guy comes in and goes, "Jane, I'm a videographer and I do this." And he says, "I would like to do this." So I said, "Fabulous." So last Friday, we did 2 episodes, and it was a continuation of the second one. And so we did 2 episodes. And but unfortunately, my videographer was on his way to the Philippines. And so he left for the Philippines, and I haven't received anything back for him. And I want to be consistent with you guys. I want to be consistent with you all, and I want to upload something every Wednesday because I think that's right. So things that I could tell you, I've told you about my business. We could walk through it maybe someday, but not today. I'm going to give you dog stories. Okay, I'm going to give you dog stories about Hide and Seek and some more of my dog stories. I've told you about St. Pete and how he came into my life, and it was a total Wuji moment. So again, I love Weimarimers. I like the fact that they don't smell. I like the fact that they think they're a people in a dog suit. There's a photographer that takes pictures of these guys, and he puts them in clothes, and they look like humans. I'm just imagining. So in my greatness, I wanted to buy one of the photos of his. So I looked up. His name is Wegman. Darla says Wegman, and I knew it sounds like Weimaraner. Wegman and Weimaraner. I knew it had a W in there. It could be William Wegman. I'm not real sure, but I know. So I can't afford the photos because some of them are up to $3,000 or $4,000 for the.
You can afford it, Jay. Just put it on Hide and Seek. Come on.
Oh yeah. We'll just put it on Hide and Seek on extras. So, but that's one of my goals is to have a Wegman photograph. And so, but that's on the bucket list. So, after Pete died, somewhere before he died, I got a call from a friend of mine, Ron, and Ron said, Jane, there is a Weimaraner that's going to be put down in a place called Zapata. Now, for you guys who don't know what Zapata is, it's upriver, right next to Mexico. Here's Zapata, here's Mexico. We've got Falcon Lake. I mean, it's this whole thing. Well, let me tell you, this wasn't a no-kill shelter. This was a dog pound. I'm talking dog pound. So I paid $60 to get this cute Weimaraner. She weighed 37 pounds at the time. So I got her, my cousin that was here, we went up to get him, and Ron, who told me about it, we all drove up there, retrieved her, and so we named her Liberty, because we freed her from her cages. So Liberty was this just cute dog, but thin. The vet said she could have been maybe 5. She looked like she had puppies already. She was just awful. So I went and had her cleaned at Perfect Paws, and then I took her to a vet clinic and had her spayed. Well, something went wrong with the spade, and they thought she was a bleeder. Turns out she wasn't. But I'm not going to badmouth that one because I've been banned from there. So I'm not going to give them any credit. But Liberty was in this hospital for about 5-6 days. And so she finally came home, and now she is just this wonderful dog, Liberty. And so we had Liberty by herself for a while, and then another opportunity came up because a friend of mine who used to work for me, Sam, who does pole dancing, teaching, he does belly dancing. He's just an all-around wonderful dancer from ballet to pole. He said, Jane, I have a friend that had a baby, okay? And now she's getting ready to have another baby. So she's got a toddler, a newborn, and a Weimaraner who is, by all accounts, like a velociraptor. What's that?
Velociraptor?
Velociraptor. Yes, there's 3 phases. Yeah.
Say that 3 times fast.
I can't even say it one time. Anyway, so there's 3 phases of Weimaraners. There's the puppy phase, the velociraptor,
the raptor phase.
the raptor phase, which they're just nuts. And then we have old. They have old.
They can't even chew.
They're just poor thing. And so Josh came up with the name Justice. So I have Liberty and Justice. I tell people I am for all. So we have Liberty and Justice, and I am for all. So Justice came on board, and oh my God, what a crazy dog. I sent her over to a place to go to boot camp for 6 weeks, and let's just say I think she probably failed boot camp, but right, Darla, she failed boot camp, and I failed even worse because you're supposed to go back for a year. Who can go back for a year and train yourself anyway? But she is much calmer now, and she's just the love of my life, and she likes to hug, and when she sees Josh and she hears Josh coming home, it's like, Josh is home, and she runs to the door and just wait. So with Liberty and Justice and I Am for All, I just want to tell you thank you for letting us do this growing pain so we get better at it, and our next ones will probably even be better. But I just want you to know that all of this, me wanting Weimaraners, is part of the Wuji connection. They just come up, and I know it is God sent because I'm supposed to take care of these dogs.
What about the dog outside?
Oh, the dog outside. That's dog. We used to have 2 of them. It came with when we started building hide and seek. So we named the dogs because they were twins, and we named them Hide and Seek. And I don't know which one got ran over, but one of them got ran over. So now we have this other one, and we've just named it Dog. Darla calls it, what do you call it?
Honey boy.
Honey boy. I call it Dog. And he is just the sweetest dog. And then, of course, we had the other one come up, which is Walter, the Grand Pyrenees. And he came up and it was raining. And so his head was underneath. So we called him U-Haul. Okay. So U-Haul is now living at my house. And I think he's found an owner, but he's just this goofy dog. So his name is Walter U-Haul. So I've got all these dogs. And I'm a real dog person most of the time. So
Wait a minute, are all these dogs men?
no, Liberty and Justice are females.
Oh, okay.
Liberty and Justice are females.
I just said that's coincidence.
But I wanted to read y'all something. Okay, this is something good to end with. Because of the Wuji, I'm going to talk to you. Grace is when God gives you good things that we don't deserve. Okay, all of us live in grace. Mercy is when He spares us from bad things we deserve, and we've all been there. And blessings are when He is generous with both. So if we can have grace and mercy upon us, we have fulfilled our woojiness. So be aware that whatever you're doing, you are fulfilled with grace and mercy. See you next time.